Hey, it's your boy DJ Roxy once again coming to you with another Technics 1200 tutorial, and today we upgrading the platters, you know what I mean, making this baby look good, you know what I mean, and it ain't all about making it look good, but if you're working in a dark environment, it come in handy to have these lights all around the platter, you know, all around the turntable, especially, you know, your pitch control, so you can see what you're doing in a dark environment and you like to work fast, you know. So I'm gonna take you step to step on the installation of the platter lights and the pitch lights. You know, it's so easy to do. I know if I can do it, you can do it, you know what I mean. Anybody can do it right after this video here, you know what I mean. You're gonna need basic tools like screwdrivers, drill if you wanna, you know, use a drill to screw stuff out. I mean, I like to use drill because it make stuff a lot quicker to do stuff. You know, you're gonna need a soldering gun, you know what I mean. So basic tools you're gonna need some clippers, you know. You're gonna need a screwdriver. Like I said, you know, I'd rather use a drill to make things quicker, but you're also gonna need a screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, you know. You're gonna definitely need one of these soldering, you know, guns. You're gonna need some soldering wire, and that's it. You know, all the rest stuff come in a package, you know what I mean, coming right in hand. All right, so we're getting ready to unpackage the platter lights, you know, how it comes. I'm not gonna say where I got it from, because I'm not getting paid for promotion, but you know, you can Google Technics 1200 platter lights and you will see, you know, the company will definitely show up, you know. So this is what it is, you know. Then you have your little transformer right here, you know, show you how to hook this up. All right, so the first thing you want to do is remove the platter. You know, it's easy, just put your two fingers in there and just pop this out. It's very easy. So you have 5 screws. These 5 screws need to come out so you can get into the motherboard. Okay, so now that we got the 5 screws out, you want to make sure that you put your screws somewhere where you can find them. So put them right on the side and we take the plastic cover off. All right, I hope everybody can see this angle right here, what I'm working with. So the first thing you want to do is work with the power supply. Get into the power supply, into the back of the power supply, and first thing first, make sure that it's not connected. Make sure your cables are not connected, you know, especially this, because you will get shot, you know. So let's squeeze this out. Take the screws off. Like I said, make sure you put your screws where you can find them. Alright, got this one. So, alright, so now that we got this power supply board screwed off, we're gonna connect the blue wire, which is this one, and the brown wire over here. So the brown wire will be over here, and we're gonna solder this right here. So very easy step. It's easy to do, you can't go wrong. So solder this right here and right there, and that will power up the lights. So let's do that. All right, so if you don't have like a pair of extra hands, someone to help you, what you can do is do what I did. I got some wire tie and just hold it right there, because you're gonna need this stable so you can solder this. All right, now that I just solder everything in position, what you want to do is take this little double-sided tape off and rest it right in here. You know, you want to rest that right in there and give it some space, because we're gonna need to put this all around over here. So when it comes to like these screws on the motherboard, I wouldn't recommend you use the drill, because the drill might be too powerful and crack the motherboard. Try not to break anything. So definitely you gotta screw out this motherboard. So let's screw this out. you take the 1, 2, 3, and then you have 1, 2, 3 screws, so 6 screws to come out, so you can get the wire underneath this motherboard, because definitely you're going to need the most space as you can when it comes to that. So let's see what we can get right in there. Take the screws out. Like I said, always make sure you put your screws where you can find them. So take this out. These long screws that holds that in. I'm sorry, I'm working with a crappy ass screwdriver. So yeah. So this gonna go up now, so you can get this screw, this wire, sorry, underneath that. You're gonna need the extra space. You can't have that big wire right on top like that, you know. Just make sure everything is set. We screw this back in. Oh, yep. Like I said, I'm working with a crappy ass screwdriver. The bits keep dropping off. But you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta make sure that this wire does not get squeezed. These wires right here. By the way, you can always like my page on Facebook. You could go to DJ Roxy. I'll leave the link right underneath, so you can like my page. Right, let's go to the very next step. Alright, so the very next step in this is now, so this is the cable that goes in there. So squeeze this in there, because it's going into the pitch control lights. So you gotta try to squeeze that in as much as you can. We gotta get him in the back of this anytime soon, so you gotta start sticking on this right in there. Just make sure that the lights reach a certain height. It have to be a certain height. You know, it can't be too low, it can't be too high. I mean, you gotta go right to the measurement. This is where we get a little hard to do, which is over on this side. Just make sure you go round and round, you know. And line it up right. It have to be lined up right. If not, this gonna touch when you put the platter on. So just make sure everything is lined up perfectly. And you don't want the platter to touch with the lights, because it's gonna slow down the platter. So now that we got that in there, we put this on. This comes with a double-sided tape. You just put that on there. This can go right underneath. Doesn't matter for now. Alright, so since we got that, that's it. I mean, if you wanna test it out, you can test it out, you know. Power this up and you can test it out. So we got it. It's good. You know, I already did upgrades on the lights, you know. So we got the blue lights. This comes with a control where you can control how you want it, but we can do that later on. So now we know that that's working, and the very next step now is to flip this over. So we're gonna flip the turntable over and take all the screws out. Alright, so we flip the turntable over. You take the feet off, very easy. You just gotta screw them off. You have some screws right underneath. That's what you gotta take the feet off. You got some 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4 screws right underneath the bottom of the feet. So you got to take them off, take all the screws in the center, take these baby off, everything off, so you can get right underneath, so we can get into the pitch control. All right, so now that we got all the screws off, we can move this rubber from the turntable, because we need to get in right in here. We need to screw this out, the pitch control, so we can get the light right underneath that. Oh, must forgot. First thing you need to do is take this knob off first, because you're not gonna get this out with that on. So take that off. So what you want to do is take this tape off, and you're gonna set it right here. This is where it's gonna go. You gotta make sure that it's not touching the fader, because if it touches the fader, you're gonna be in trouble. You know, make sure you get a right measurement in between there, you know, and good to go. Just put this in there. See how easy that was? Now everything is installed. So we're gonna connect this back. Right back in there. And we should be good to go. So now we got everything put together. Just put everything in place. If you want to test it out, connect it back. Always remember, when you're working on this stuff, always plug this out, you know, always plug that out. So now we know that it's working. So now let's put everything back together. All right, so now that we got the back of this baby screwed in and everything, you know, everything is checked, everything is good. So what we can do is put the platter back on and make sure that the platter and the lights is not touching. So we can see that it's freely moving freely, so we know that it's good. I'm gonna connect it, double check, everything is good. So everything is fine, you know, everything is working, everything is good. So another thing I need to explain to you is that the cover, this will not work after you put the lights. You can't put this on. You can't put this plastic cover on again. But make sure you save it in a safe place, just in case in the future you just want to take the lights off and put it on, you know. The same company that I ordered the light from, they have like a special made one. You can order it for like, maybe I think it's like $29 or $30. I can't remember. $39. I can't remember how much it is, but you know, like I said, I don't want to give free advertisement about the company where I got the lights, you know. Fortunately, I wouldn't do that, but you can get it online. You could get the lights online. So the next thing we want to check is your control. So you can see the little lens from in here. You can just off, on. If you want it white, you can change the colors, red, you know, green, blue. You can have the flashes. It's up to you, however you like it. You done your stuff. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Also like my page on Facebook, DJ Roxy. So I'm gonna leave the link right underneath so you can like my page. Once again, put the thumbs up and take care and good luck. All right, now that we finished with the lights, just gonna give you a preview of what it looked like. Look at that, what a beauty, you know. So like I said, it's not only the looks. Sometimes if you're walking in a dark environment, it really can help you, you know, see where you are and what you're doing, you know what I mean. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like me on Facebook. Look for DJ Roxy. Thank you for watching.